Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you to the public hearing for Balchem Corp. This is the Orange County IDA public hearing, which we will open at 3 o'clock today on July 17th. I'm going to just go through attendance. We'll do the pledge in a second, and then we'll go through attendance. I'll read the public hearing notice for this meeting and read the only letter we've received, a written letter sent to us. Then we'll hear public comments. And by the way, we will continue to accept written comments until August 5th, Tuesday, August 5th at 5 p.m. I'll state that again, but let you know that, and then we'll close the hearing. So if we would, please, let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Let me go through attendance. Myself, the CEO of the IDA, Bill Fioravanti. We also have our staff, Kelly Riley and Marty Barras. We have our chairman, Jeff Christ, here as well. Also, extended staff, Ms. Frances Roth is our stenographer. William Iverson is here doing our audiovisual and live stream. And we have Mr. Pierre Savard here representing Balchem. And then I'll get to our guests in a minute. Let me start with the public hearing notice. So it does tell you what incentives are being applied for, etc. Notice of public hearing. Notice is hereby given that a public hearing pursuant to Article 18A of the New York State Municipal Law will be held by the Orange County Industrial Development Agency, known as the Agency, on July 17th, 2025 at 3 p.m. in the conference room at the Wallkill Town Hall, 99 Tower Drive, Building A, Middletown, New York, 10941. The public hearing will concern the agencies providing financial assistance for a project more fully described below. Balchem Corporation has requested, known as the applicant, has requested that the agency provide financial assistance for a proposed project in the town of Wallkill, New York, consisting of the construction, equipping, and redevelopment of an underutilized vacant property located at 36 Feeney Drive, Middletown, New York, known as the premises, in the town of Wallkill. This is known as the project. The estimated cost of the project is approximately $36,345,066. The project will include the construction and redevelopment of the premises to be used as a modern food manufacturing facility and administrative offices, and the acquisition of machinery and equipment related thereto. The requested financial assistance will include 1, the providing of an exemption from sales tax up to $906,856 for amounts expended for the renovation, furnishing, and equipping of the facility for expenditures up to $11,161,305, and 2, payment in lieu of tax benefits and amounts to be established by the agency's uniform tax exemption policy in the affected taxing jurisdictions. Copies of the applicant's application for financial assistance, including an analysis of the costs and benefits of the proposed project, will be available for review by interested persons from the date of the publication of this notice to the public hearing for the project at the offices of the agency at 4 Crotty Lane, Suite 100, New Windsor, New York, 12553, during normal business hours upon reasonable notice to the agency. The telephone number of the agency is 845-220-2208. The agency will, at the above stated time and place, hear all persons with views in favor of or opposed to the providing of the financial assistance described herein. A representative of the agency will be at the above stated time and place to hear oral comments and accept written comments from all persons with views in favor of or opposed to the granting of any of the foregoing financial assistance or the location or nature of the project. This hearing notice is dated June 30th, 2025 by myself, William Fioravanti, CEO of the Orange County Industrial Development Agency. Okay, that is our public hearing notice. Next is the only written comment we've received. It's addressed to our chairman, Mr. Jeffrey Christ at the IDA, from Mr. Connor Eckert, who is president and CEO of the Orange County Partnership, our economic development agency. Dear Chairman Christ and Orange County Industrial Development Agency, I am writing in enthusiastic support of the proposed Balchem expansion and retention manufacturing project. My support is based upon the critical direct impact and unique indirect and induced impact the proposed project will have on our local community and broader economic development goals. Business retention and expansion is the backbone of economic development. According to the International Economic Development Council, 80% of new jobs and investment come from companies that already exist within a community. This data point shows the critical role the expansion and retention function plays in the localized and national economic development landscape. The proposed Balchem project will supply direct economic benefits to the local community by way of new tax revenue, local labor construction activity, and the retention of local jobs and innovation in Orange County. In particular, the project is expected to generate over $2 million in new revenue for the local community as compared to only $651,000 during the same time period with no project. This represents a nearly 200% increase in revenue for the local community. In addition to the new revenue, the project will preserve 36 well-paying local manufacturing careers with robust benefits, provide ongoing sales tax and payroll tax revenue, and support the local retail and service business community in and around the town of Wallkill. Supporting and growing the manufacturing sector is a key tenet of our long-range economic development strategy. By supporting Balchem, we are further validating our market as a dynamic location for manufacturing, particularly food and beverage and life science-oriented activity, which are emerging sector opportunities for Orange County. Our team at the Orange County Partnership and partners have been working with Balchem on this competitive project and site selection process, stemming from an outdated and inadequate manufacturing facility in Slate Hill. The state of the facility has caused Balchem to relocate production from Orange County to other areas of the country. The proposed $36 million manufacturing facility will retain local jobs, put local construction professionals to work, provide new tax revenue for the community, and potentially lead to the return of relocated production and R&D activity back to Orange County in the state of New York. Importantly, IDA incentives are necessary to ensure Balchem proceeds with a new facility investment in the town of Wallkill, as opposed to continuing the trend of relocating operations outside of the community. In 1967, Balchem located their first facility in Slate Hill. Since that time, the company has become publicly traded and has scaled manufacturing operations across the world. Today, we have an opportunity to play a key role in retaining and supporting this homegrown Orange County company and critical presence in our innovation ecosystem as they seek to invest in a modern facility that ensures Balchem remains in Orange County. Sincerely, Connor Eckert, President and CEO, Orange County Partnership. Again, that's the only written comment we've had. Now we'll open up the floor for any comments from the public. Whoever would like to go first, please, I think it's you, Lucas, come right to the podium. Please state your name, title, and your comments.
Good afternoon. My name is Lucas Urache, and I serve as the Director of Business Attraction and Development for the Orange County Partnership. I'm here today to express my strong support for Balchem Corporation's application requesting financial assistance from the IDA for its proposed project. For over a year, the Orange County Partnership and team has worked on a competitive site selection effort to help locate a new candidate site for Balchem. Balchem has had a strong and lasting presence in Orange County since 1967 when it established its first facility in the town of Wawayanda. Since then, the company has grown into a publicly traded global leader with operations spanning the United States, Europe, Asia, and Canada. The opportunity to expand and retain Balchem's footprint in Orange County is of significant economic importance, especially as we work to support and grow the manufacturing ecosystem. This project will contribute to the retention and creation of high-quality jobs within the manufacturing sector, and it will generate new tax revenues that can support essential local services, including schools, emergency services, fire district, and municipal infrastructure in the town of Wallkill. Also, this investment presents an opportunity for new R&D and innovation activity in Orange County, a key facet of our long-term economic development strategy. Importantly, Balchem also plans to maintain operation in its Wawayanda facility, which will continue to serve a specialized function. This expansion demonstrates the company's long-term commitment to our region and its role as a valuable partner in our local economy. Business expansion and retention is the backbone of economic development, and incentives are needed to induce this critical project. On behalf of the Board of Directors at the Orange County Partnership, we express our strong support for this competitive site selection project.
Thank you, Lucas. I don't see any other members of the public here to give comment, but I will request that. Any other public comments? We are at 3:10 p.m., so anyone that would be late, I think, would have time to get here. So hearing no other public comments, I just want to remind the public that we will accept additional written comments until August 5th at 5 p.m. You address those to the Orange County IDA at 4 Crotty Lane, New Windsor, New York, 12553. Again, we'll accept those until August 5th at 5 p.m. Hearing no other comments, we will close this public hearing at 3:10 p.m. here on July 17th. Again, if you have any other comments, please send them to us via mail or email. Until then, this public hearing is closed. Thanks for being here. Have a good day.